At the recently concluded World Cadets Championships 2022, we had three medal winners from India. You have Shubhi Gupta in the center, Charvi on the right, and Safin on the left. But what very few people know about is that there was one more event held after the tournament got over, and that was the World Problem Solving Competition. And in that, we had a gold medalist in the form of little Samhita there in the center. She's got a gold medal. You can see this is the under 8 World Problem Solving Contest. Standing behind them is the famous composer David Gurgenidze, and these are the standings. Samhita Pungavanam, she finished first, scoring 24 points out of 40. That is the same score that even Khusnudinova and Charvi scored, but Samhita was way quicker. Look at her time. She solved all the 8 positions in 1 hour 5 minutes, while the rest took 1 hour 25 and 1.5 hours. So she's clearly a brilliant mind, and it gives me immense pleasure to bring her on this video and talk to her. Hello, Samhita.
Hi, sir.
Samhita, how did you solve everything so quickly?
Uh, I thought the positions were very easy. It was mating twos. The first three was mating twos. The mating twos very easy, and the mating three is also very easy for me. But the endgame studies was very tough for me. So I thought for the two endgame studies very long time. So I took 1 hour.
Otherwise, you would have finished in how much time?
Around 40 minutes.
Really? Wow. Do you practice a lot of solving mate in twos, mate in threes?
Yes.
Where? Where do you practice them?
In home.
Like, do you do it from books? Does someone help you with it?
My parents help me and I do with books.
Okay. Your parents know chess?
Yeah.
Are they good players?
No.
So?
They are beginners.
They are beginners, but they can still help you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, very interesting. Who's your coach?
I don't have coach right now. I'm practicing alone.
Alone? That is amazing. Yeah, go on.
With my parents, I'm practicing.
Okay, do you read any books or any particular videos, or you watch them?
I watch your videos on Chess Base India, the traps. So I learned the traps.
You learned the traps from those 8-year-old boy series?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. That's very nice to know. And do you read any books? Do you like any books of chess?
I like the Usopp series.
Okay.
I completed the first series. I'm doing the second series.
You mean the first book or first three?
First three I finished.
First three you have finished. So there are totally 9 books. So you have to do 6 more.
Yes.
Wow. Samhita, I really want to, give you some, like, go back to those positions which you solved. And I want to give that to the viewers so that they can try and solve it. And then you can tell them the answers. Shall we do that?
Yes.
Okay. And also, I would, let's go there. Maybe I can give you one position later on which you can solve.
Okay.
Did you see that video of Anish Giri and Vidit Gujarati solving studies?
No.
No? Okay, great. That means I can give you some positions from there. Okay, let's go to the first one. And how was the setting of the examination? Was it like all of you got a paper and pen, or you had a chess set? How was it?
I got a chess set and a paper. In that paper, they gave the positions and a pen and positions. The positions was down. The down was we should write the answers there.
And can you move the pieces on the board? You can move. Okay, got it. Were you moving them or were you just thinking?
No, I'm thinking.
You didn't move at all?
No.
Okay. Okay, fantastic, Samhita. By the way, where do you live?
I live in Musapet,
Where is that?
Hyderabad.
Near Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad only. Okay, fantastic. And do you have a rating?
Yeah,
What is your rating?
11-17.
11-7. And did you got you gained rating during the World Cadets?
No.
Ah, you didn't gain there, but you played well, right? You were in top 10.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
place did you finish?
10th.
10th. Very nice. Okay, cool. So this was the first one, and this is Made in Two. It's by Father Dombi and Samhita. People can pause the video, they can think about it, and once they have got it, they can listen to your answer. So how should one think about this? Like, how did you think about it while when you got this?
I got this because I did the positions in Yusaku series in the first book, Build Up Your Chess. So I got an idea to checkmate. If we check king moves, then we cannot mate because there is no mate in twos.
Correct.
But we should do waiting moves. If queen a8, then king h7, queen g8, king h6, then queen g6 mate is there. But
Sorry,
it's
sorry. If queen a8,
king h7,
yeah.
queen g8, king h6, queen g6 mate. But it's mate in 3.
Correct.
If queen a8, black can play king g5 also. So there is no mate. So queen b7 also, king g5, there is no mate. So we should checkmate on f4. But we cannot play queen f1 because then king h7, mate in 3 will come, mate in 3. So the answer is queen e4. Queen e4, I guess, after king h7, rook h5 mate, there is a pin.
Okay.
So it's a mate. If king g5, then queen f4 mate.
Wow, what a beautiful answer. Amazing, amazing. And if, yeah, that's a great way to. Did you think so logically, like when you were solving it?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is by G. Osipov. And let's look at this one. Okay, this one is white to play and mate in two. Guys, try to pause the video, think about it, and then you can answer it. Okay, here, Samhita, like if I was thinking, like let's say I am, you learnt some things from me, right? So
Yeah.
today you need to teach me a few things on how to solve such positions. Okay. So my thought is that I want to give queen b1 check, and I see that if king a3, I can do queen a1 mate. Okay. So I'm very happy that I can find this mate in 2. But if I give this check, he's going here, and then I cannot checkmate. So I'm kind of stuck. Did you also think that way?
I thought when I put on the board, I thought that queen b1, king a3, queen a1 mate. But I seen king c3, but there is no mate. So I thought of checkmating in a1 square. But if I check queen a1 check, then king a2, queen a8, king b1, king b2, then there is no mate. If I play queen b7, also there is no mate. All are mate in 3s. But the only move is queen a8.
Hey, this is a mate, right? This is a checkmate actually, but only this pawn. If that pawn wasn't there otherwise. Okay. So here.
So the answer is queen a8.
But how do you find this move? Like, you have, it could also be queen h7, or it could be queen h5, it could be queen d5. How to find this move?
I thought not. not giving checks because these mating twos are not giving checks. If we give checks, then king moves, then there will be mating threes and all.
Got
But
it.
if we play queen h4, queen h7 in this position, queen h7, then king moves to a3, queen a7, king b2. There is no mate. All are mating threes. So the only moves queen a8. If we play queen b7, then king c3, then there will be no mate. So we should checkmate on a1. If king c3, then we should checkmate on a1, and we should control the a3 square. And if king c1, also queen a1 checkmate. We should control the
King c1.
a3
This
square.
is
So
mate.
that's why.
Okay, got it. But so you wanted the king not to run away from here, and if here,
Then queen a1 checkmate.
but queen a1 b2.
But here queen h8 checkmate, because queen a1 the same problem as queen h8 also. So that's why we should checkmate on h8.
Wow, queen h8. Amazing. What a mate. So it's actually making use of the corners of the chessboard.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, nice. This was a really beautiful. Let's go to the next one.
Yes.
Okay. Which one did you not get, or you got all the mate in twos?
I got all the mate in twos and mate in threes, but the endgame studies, the first one I didn't got. So I thank so much on the first one.
Okay, let's come to that later. Okay, now this one is white to play and mate in two. This is by Victor Chepzini. Okay, I'm trying to think now. Okay, Samhita. Oh, Samhita, this one I got it. I got it really quick. I don't know how. Really, I have not seen the answer yet. So I thought, okay. So my thought was, if I play g5, okay, first my idea, then you go king h5 here. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to cover this square, but how do I do it? So my idea is to put the bishop here, so that if takes, then rook mate. If queen, if the bishop is here, then I do this and it's a mate. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow. Am I smart, Samhita?
Yes.
Okay. How did you think? Can you tell me?
I thought when I seen this position, I thought bishop e8, even queen rook h4, rook h2 mate. But
You saw
after
here
that,
from this side.
even queen rook h2, then queen h4 is coming. So it's mate in p. We should stop queen h4 as well as we should mate g5.
Correct.
So bishop d1, even queen g5 mate, and the bishop on d1 is controlling the h5 square. If bishop e8, the pawn is in g6, so it blocks the h5 square.
Correct. And if here you take this, then the nice part is that the queen cannot come in between.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm very happy that I got this one. Let's go to the next one. This one is Victor Katorgin is the composer. And this, oh my god, this is now mate in 3. Okay, this is out of my league. I can't solve this so easily. This pawn is coming this way.
Yeah.
And we have to checkmate in 3 moves. Okay, this is not easy. You know, Samhita, I am very, very bad with knights. Like in these studies, I get confused because the knights can jump all over the place. Does that happen with you?
No.
No? You like the knights?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as you have taught me already, that checks should not be given first. So I'm not thinking about any king moves right now. Because if I think of king moves, it's a check and somehow I don't think it will work. But you know, if we think about some checks and all, we can get some patterns, right? We can learn about some patterns in the position.
But in these studies, in this mate in twos and mate in threes, checks, king moves, then the kings will escape. We should block that squares. But in this mate in twos and threes, we cannot block, because if we block sometimes, then it's a stalemate. Because in these studies, there are checkmate chances.
Right. Okay. So now how to continue? I'm thinking, can we, if my queen gets to A8 right now, I can checkmate you. But how can I get my queen there? It doesn't look very easy. Also, he has always this rook g6 checks, which is quite irritating. If he gives one or two checks, we are then out of moves. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. What a beautiful position, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I found it right now. Can you tell our viewers how to think this one?
We should pin the rook on g8.
We should pin the rook on g8. Okay. So does that mean we have to go here?
Yes.
Oh, wow. What a move. Okay, two things. Firstly, if he takes, how do we
Bishop
win?
b7. Bishop b7.
You've stalemated the king, but he has the rook move and there is no way to stop knight a6 mate.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. And if this, let's imagine, okay, I go here.
Knight a6 mate.
Oh, this is already a mate. Got it. And oh, there's no other move, right?
Yes.
Can I try to run?
No, king g8, bishop g4 mate.
No, king d8.
King d8, queen f6 mate.
Oh, nice. Nice. Amazing. This you would have seen quickly, no?
No, I didn't see him quickly. I thought of this around 15 minutes.
15. Okay, so this one was tricky for you because of the queen sack. Okay, let's go to the next one. We finished 4. By the way, all positions have 5 points, right?
Mate in 2s have 5 points, but in mate in 3s, variations are there. So 2.5, one variation. I didn't wrote the another variation, so points was cut in.
Oh, but you might have seen that variation and you didn't write.
Yeah.
It's like school exam. That if you don't write, then you don't. By the way, this position I had discussed yesterday with Charvi. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there she spoke about it. By the way, you both scored same points, but you were slightly faster, 20 minutes near 25 minutes. Okay, so here people have to pause and try to think white to play and win. Okay, so Samhita, how does one think? My first thought when I saw this was to go knight to e4 here because I can then give a check, king here and mate on g3.
But knight e4, there is king h1 to escape, and if f2, queen f2, king h1, knight g3 mate, so that will force to play king h1.
Right, so king h1 is sort of forced, and then somehow you cannot checkmate in the next 2 moves because if you try to block, it's a stalemate. So how did you find? I think this one was tough, no? Or this you found easily?
I found easily this one.
This you found easily. Amazing. Okay, what's the move?
Knight f1.
Knight f1. Okay. And your idea is check. No, what's your idea here?
Knight f1. This is black to play, white to play. This is not mate in 3 in this position.
Oh.
So knight f1, it's black to play. So if king in f1, then queen h2. If king e1, then queen g1 mate. If f2, then queen h1 mate.
Right.
And knight f1, if f2, but this is tricky. Queen b7.
It's always, in the theme of this entire exam seems like going on corner squares. No?
Yes.
And now you must take this and mate. Wow. Wow. Do you mean to say, Samhita, that after knight f1, black is in a Zugzwang here?
Yes.
It's a Zugzwang. Because here if black could say, I don't want to move, then he's okay. But because he has to move, he is in trouble. Okay. Very cool. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one, while copying the position, I have seen the answer, so I'm not going to try it. Guys, try to pause and try to think. White to play and mate in 3. This is by Vyacheslav and Tipo. Okay, Samhita, how does one solve this? Generally, in all other things, like in other subjects, uh, people like elders teach 8-year-olds. But here, you as being an 8-year-old are the teacher, like how to think. So you have to tell us how to start thinking here.
Here we should cut off the king on g8 because king is escaping on g8.
But how to do that? I can go queen g4 to cut off.
If queen g4, then f5. Then still 2 moves are there. But if queen g6, f4, knight h5,
3 moves are over.
another 1 move is there. But if we play queen a check, then king h7. And if there is no mate here, if knight h5, then f5, here only 2 moves happen.
Correct.
If queen f8, then 1 move is extra.
Correct.
So queen 8 is wrong. If knight h5 check.
When?
Knight h5 here.
Uh-huh.
Then king g8.
Okay.
But here there is no mate.
So if you go check or queen g4 check, then he will go king f8 and he will start to escape. Here. Okay. Got it.
So here we should cut off the g8 square as well as g7 square. But we cannot do it.
G8. Okay. Got it.
But here queen g2 also doesn't work. But queen g2 works here. King g8.
Okay.
Knight f5.
This is the important part. Not knight h5, but knight f5, because you take this square into control.
If knight h5, then king f8, e7 square.
Exactly.
King has an escape square. King e7. So now we should play knight h5. Knight f5 cut off the e7 square.
And if king f8?
Queen h8. Queen 8 mate.
This is again our theme of queens taking the corner square. Okay, got it. And if here there's another move, king h7, then I think just this move wins.
Knight h5.
And if king g7,
also the same. Knight f5.
Got it. Beautiful. Okay, very nice. Let's go to the, I think we finished 6. We've finished with the mate in 2s and mate in 3s. We now move to studies. Okay, let's see this one. This is white to play. This is by David Gurgenidze, whom we saw in the picture. Okay, let me think. I have not seen the answer yet. Were you able to solve this, Samhita?
Here, I thought a lot of time. I thought here around 20 minutes.
Acha, you thought for 20 minutes. Okay, firstly, if I protect my rook in any way, then the king is sort of trapped. It's a stalemate, correct? The pawn is coming this way.
Yes.
So I need to do something, but I cannot give up my rook. That might be too much to give up. Also, like for example, if I move my king and you take it, that's not going to win so easily. That's not going to win at all. So I need my rook, but here there is no move limit. I just need to win. So the first move, that natural move comes to my mind is rook g1. If he goes g2, then I'll play bishop f3 and win the pawn. So that looks good. So he will
king h2.
He'll play rook g1, king h2. He will attack my rook here. Then I have to move my rook away somewhere, but where is the question? Let's say I move it to a1, then g2 sort of forced, correct?
Yes.
Then, okay, this is tricky. He's going to make a queen. And there's no way for me to build a sort of...
fortress.
Can I go like bishop f3, queen, rook a2 check, but then king g3? I know this. That doesn't work. Okay, got it. But Samhita, rook g1 seems like a forced move to me. That doesn't look any other answer.
G1 is correct. King
Okay.
h2.
So let's see. King g1, rook g1, king h2. Now where to go? That's the question. Because if he takes the rook, then I'm not happy. Correct?
Yes.
So I need to move the rook. Now I cannot give up my rook like rook h1 or rook g2. So I need to move my... But where should I move the rook in a way that I can build up a mating sort of a net? Like if I go rook f1, g2, that attacks the rook. And I don't want my rook to be lost. Oh!
Rook f1 is correct.
Oh, rook f1 is correct. Rook f1, g2, but still let's think here because this is critical. Okay, if I go... oh my god. No, wait. Okay, rook f2.
No.
Because rook f2, he goes king g3. Okay, rook f2, king g3 is just gone. Then he's queening or I lose the rook. Correct. No, maybe rook f3 is there. But then king h2 again. Okay, that does it. Does it help?
That is a draw.
How? Here?
F2, king g3. Now forces rook f3. King h2. Again forced move rook f2.
No, not. Why not? I can do this.
But it converts.
It converts.
To
So
the answer.
this is so. But how will it convert? What do you play here according to you?
Rook f3.
Rook f3, but then queen.
Bishop f1.
But now queen will move away.
Then rook.
Then this square is there.
So I thought rook f3, but rook f2.
So maybe this is important, yeah, to gain that tempo.
King g1.
King g1 forced. Okay.
Now rook f3.
Now okay, got it.
King h2. Now bishop f1. It converts.
Now it converts, correct. And if he goes king h1 here, maybe we can do like this. Also here also bishop f1 should do it. No, can't do. Queen and then queen h2 is there. So maybe check, king here and then bishop f3.
Bishop f3.
And take this. Wow. Okay. So this is correct. Rook f1, g2, rook f2. And then king g3, you get this important move. And then this bishop f1. Nice. Okay. This was tricky. Yeah, I get it why you had to think a lot during the game. Okay, let's do the last one here. And this one again by David Gurgenidze is white to play. Oh my god. 2 rooks, 1 pawn, king in trouble. And also, like in such a position, this rook is hanging. And if I were to take like rook takes g6, then there will be perpetual checks. So my first thought was to take this and then take the queen, but after king h6, it's a stalemate. Right?
F6, king h8, rook into d5 is also stalemate.
That's also stalemate. But I think you must go king h6 or king h8 because king h8, rook h5 is a mate. Oh no, queen h5, sorry. What am I saying? Oh, but rook h5, queen h5, g7.
That's the correct answer.
Okay, but king h6?
If king h6, then g7 is a check.
But queen d6 check, counter check.
Fg6, if king h6, then also there is
rook h5, huh?
No, there is not rook h5 because king into h5
Yeah,
is
king h5, right. fg6, king h6 seems like a problem, yeah. g6, king h6, f. Okay, what else is there? Rook, I think rook d7 check is one option.
no fg6 is correct after king h6.
No, king h6 seems to be holding, no, Samhita, because you know what I would say is rook d7 check. Okay,
Okay.
now you can go h8 or h7, h6. If you go to h6, rook g6 check, king h5, rook h7.
If rook d7, black will play king h8.
King h8, then here can we do this very nice move? Can you find it?
fg6 is there.
fg6, then just queen. Oh, no, 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 wait. Ah, smart, smart. I know queen g5 wanted rook h7 mate. Huh? Okay, maybe I'll start with queen f6 check there.
Queen f6, rook f7, queen d8 mate.
Correct, exactly. Why he got mated. So what to do? So rook d7, king h8. So here's I'll make the move rook d7 check. If we saw this one, if this not this, take here, here and mate, correct?
Yes.
So he must go to h8.
h8.
Now what? You know, Samhita, when I after you solve it, I'll tell you my story about solving.
Now rook h7, king h7, fg6, king h6, rook h7, king h7, fg6. If king h8, then if king h8, then g7 is there.
Hmm. What's the
No,
problem
g7,
with g7?
queen g7, rook g7 stalemate.
Right.
If queen rook h5 is there, but queen h5, g7, king h7, g8, queen, king h6, queen g7 mate.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But after rook h7, king h7, fg6, there is king h6.
Very good. What should White do there?
There I'm thinking of g7.
Why but?
But g7 draws.
Why do you want to play g7? Why not pick the queen?
We can take the queen.
Now there's no stalemate because the rook is gone. Correct. Well done. So the right answer is rook h7. Excellent. Take here. If king h6, there is this and there's no stalemate. The king has to take. And this variation you found so well. Rook h5, take g7, queen, and mate. Very nice, Samhita. When I was playing chess, I for few years when I was very young, I never used to like solving studies or compositions or mate in twos, mate in threes, because I used to think, what is its relevance in over the board chess, like when we play in tournaments, like we get different kinds of positions there. Here it's a different kind of position. What is the link? Do you also think that way anytime?
No,
Why not?
because tactics or studies, sometimes we don't know when it comes, when it not comes, but sometimes it will comes on the board. So
Absolutely.
we should do.
Absolutely. You are amazing. You calculate so quickly. You are so strong. And I'm amazed that you are only 8 years old. You're born in 2014.
Yeah,
So you're just 8 years old. When is your birthday?
8th of September.
Oh, just
Yeah.
went. Just a month ago. So you are 8 years, just turned 8 years old. And at this very young age, you are able to calculate so well. You are able to solve so many positions. It's amazing. What are you going to play next, Samhita?
Asian Youth.
Asian Youth under 8?
Huh.
Okay. Where is it going to happen?
In Bali, Indonesia.
Okay. So you are preparing for it.
Yes.
And what's your aim in chess?
I want to become a world champion.
World champion. Wow. Okay. Good luck for that. And when we met recently at the Olympiad, remember I had told you we will do an interview one day,
Yes.
and I didn't know what would be thing. And you won the gold medal, and today we were able to talk to each other. So a huge congratulations to you for this fantastic performance. And I think solving in chess is not at all easy. It's very tough, and you doing it so well is amazing. What we will do you have this book called Practical Chess Beauty?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, we will send that to you. It is written by one of the best um, composers of our time, Johann Affeck, and it has a lot of studies in that. So, and there are some easy, there are some tough. Do you like to solve tough studies?
Yes.
Okay, so in that there are many tough ones, so that will help you become even stronger.
Okay, sir.
And also look at this video of Vidit and Anish and Pragnananda and everyone. I've given them similar positions to solve, and they are trying to solve. It's on ChessBase India. That's also all compositions.
Okay.
Okay, Samhita, it was a pleasure talking to you. See you.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Bye.